The Ohio Senate primary. It's becoming a litmus test in that primary about the big lie, about whether they endorse Trump's idea that he won the election. Take a listen.
I believe this election was stolen from Donald J. Trump.
What we saw in 2020, and it's important to have the courage to say it, is that the technology industry, working with Democratic operatives in a few big battleground states, rigged the 2020 election.
Phil, can you win a Republican primary without talking like this?
I think that's the biggest question right now heading into next year, particularly in statewide races at this point in time. There's going to be another, Pennsylvania is going to be a really fascinating microcosm of everything that's going on as well. I think House races, I don't think you can, depending on where you are. If you're in a red district, I think it's almost mandatory at this point in time. But Manu, I think one of the dynamics, and Amy got to this point, if you would have asked me if Trump would have been the dominant figure of the party at this point, I would have said historic precedent says no. But when you talk to members, and I know you and Lauren, everybody does on a regular basis, they're getting this from their constituents, right? Like the reason they're doing this is because this is where they believe the base of their party is. And you can't win a Republican primary in just about every case without the base of your party. Now, Josh Mandel is lying. Josh Mandel is the same person who stood next to Mitt Romney as an establishment Republican back in 2012. So it's kind of hilarious to watch how he has shifted. J.D. Vance similarly to some degree, coming from the VC industry to where he is now. But I think that this is the reality of the moment. You watch where these candidates are going, particularly candidates that have no baseline in the MAGA movement or as a Trump type isolationist or America First type, who have just embraced it because they feel like it's the only way. And we're going to find out in a couple of months whether or not that's the case.
Yeah. Asted, how do you see it?
Yeah, I think that that's a great point. I mean, these Republican elected officials, the folks on the political class are not doing this Trump song and dance because they want to or because they enjoy it. In a lot of cases, I'm sure I've had conversations, I'm sure you all have, that most of that political class will privately say that it's a challenge for them, that he hurt Republicans in places like the Georgia Senate races, and that this creates a electoral barrier. The problem is, it is the red meat of the base that has become a large enough faction that they cannot ignore them. These are elected officials who are taking cues from their town halls, from their constituents, and from a party that really Trump has circumvented the influencer class to really get a hold on the folks themselves. And so it's going to create a challenge for Republicans, but really one that we have already seen them confront. It's less of an ongoing civil war and more of a skirmish that has already been won. In Washington, there is the Liz Cheney's versus Kevin McCarthy's is ongoing. But as we look at the state legislatures, as we look at posts across the country, as we look at the Republicans who have won election posts in these statewide races, almost all of them come from that Trumpy side of the party. Almost all of them are mimicking his rhetoric. And I think that is where we have really seen the grassroots of Republican Party show its head. That might be coming to Congress in 2022 and 2024, but it's already made inroads in the Republican apparatuses at the state level.